What's going on, my teamers? I go by Dom Collie. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the new Moments of the Month cards that were just released in the Lifetime Agendas, seeing if at all any of these cards are worth the grind, all the way up to Devin Booker, starting at the pink diamond cards. Before we get started though, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel and liked the video, please consider doing so as we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, the holy grail. Also, catch me live streaming every day, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. until 9 p.m. Eastern time. And without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so we got Darius Garland here, looking at him first. Basically, the clone of Dame Dalla, aka Dame Lillard. He's like a little bit more of a defensive savvy version of Damian Lillard. Looking at his animations though, yeah, lower and upper is Damian Lillard. He's got the quick dribble style. Yeah, he's like Damian Lillard's clone. That's really what I could say. He's really solid offensively, just like that boy Dame. Defensively, he's a little bit more sound on the perimeter, but other than his lateral quickness, isn't like tremendous by any means. Looking at his badges real quick, he does have all of those shooting badges, just like that boy Dame. The Circus 3's Dead Eyes, Limitless Spot Up, Sniper, Volume Shooter, Catch and Shoot, all up in there. Chef as well, and you can badge him up also with the Clutch Shooter, a Set Shooter, you know what I mean? But why do that when he's a pink diamond card? You really only want to be putting Hoff badges on your Galaxy Opals at this point. Playmaking wise, got the quick first step. Defensively, no Hall of Fame badges, but you could put him on there if you want. That's Darius Garland. Not too excited for him, but I mean, he is a really good card. If you guys are really needing an offensive point guard out there in the pink diamond category, worth grinding up to that point. Domantas Sabonis, cannot guard the perimeter. We'll go into it a little bit more, but 99 offensively, 6'11" height, 7'3". He can play the power forward or the center position. Solid offensively, as you can see, as a shooter, inside scoring as well. But look at this defensive card. Just look, 29 perimeter defense is unsalvageable. Kind of crazy that any player at this level has that low of a defensive attribute. So 29 defensive perimeter, he's unplayable. If he ends up in a switch on triple threat or in any online 5v5s, man, you're going to be struggling to guard the perimeter. At least I would be for sure. So total liability from the perimeter. We can almost leave it at that. But he does have the drop, stepper, hook specialist, catch and shoot, corner specialist, set shooter. He's a shooter. Bailout, bullet passer, dimer, and post playmaker in the playmaking, rebound chaser. Not a card I'm really going to be, he's just going to be a card you got on the grind to get Booker, essentially. Fred VanVleet, another really good offensive card, but defensively on the interior, he's not doing awesome. Look at his animations real quick. He's got the quick dribble style. He's got Giannis, which I've heard is a very good release, normal release timing. I was hoping for more out of this Fred VanVleet. He's solid defensively, but not elite. He's solid from the shooting category, but not elite. He's a pretty good playmaker. That's probably his the most solid thing about him. Badge wise, acrobat, fearless finisher, giant slayer, pro touch, slithery finisher. So it does have some playmaking badges there. Shooting wise, catch and shoot, rhythm shooter, sniper. You can Hoff up his clutch shooters, dead eye, hot zone hunter, limitless spot up. But again, a pink diamond, I wouldn't be hoffing up any of those badges. Unpluckable, clamps on the defensive end. So a card, yeah, that's solid from the offensive. He's solid offensively and defensively. He's like a good all-around player. But again, not one that I'm super hyped for. It's going to be a long grind to get to VanVleet. Moving on to Jaren Jackson Jr. This is a good card. As you can see, 99 defensively. He can play the center position. He's 6'11". His wings are long, 7'4", so that's good. He has, some good shooting attributes. His IQ's a little bit low there. Athletically, he's a solid athletic player. Defensively, he is pushing it on elite. On the perimeter, he is contestable, especially if you switch onto him when you get on those switches. Solid from the interior. a solid all-around inside scorer. Not the best as far as movement is concerned. Let's look at his animations real quick. Jump shot 109, release 135, dribble style is big. I don't even know about jump shot 109, to be honest, so that's kind of tough. His 3-point is up there, but I'd have to play with him to see where we'd really take advantage of the guy there. Looking at his badges really quick, Hall of Fame wise, his shooting badges, he's got catch and shoot, corner specialist, and set shooter. So hopefully that means he's got a pretty good shot. Actually, you know what? If I'm thinking right, I think that jump shot is solid, but I would have to go back to give you an honest opinion there. He has the limitless spot up on gold though, as you can see, so that's kind of crazy. I think he's going to be a good shooter, real talk. I think, real talk, he's going to be a solid shooter all around. Defensively, let me look at his attributes again. He's really solid on the defensive end. He's kind of, yeah, he's playable at the center position. I like this Jaren Jackson Jr. His hot zones are kind of sporadic, but only one corner is not available, even though he's got, I think he's got the corner specialist. So that's kind of funny. Does he? He does, so that's kind of funny. But that'll help him out, even though that one of those corners is not his hot zone. I like this Jaren Jackson Jr. a lot. A tall guy at the power forward position. All around a solid player. So Jaren Jackson Jr. going to be worth the grind, but it's going to be a long way to get to him. Next, going on to Chris Middleton. Offensively, he is a hoss at a 99, 6'7", which is good height there. His hot zones are all the way around the outside of the perimeter, which we love. Animations wise, base on the dribble style, which is not that impressive. Jump shot 56, Kobe Bryant, quick release. He's going to be a shooter. 93 from the 3-point position. Mid-range monster 97, 95 offensive consistency. They have him at a 70 shot IQ, so it's only a little lacquer there. Athletically, he's solid. Defensively, he's solid. Inside scoring wise, he's okay, but he can't really, well, oh yeah, standing dunk doesn't really count. He's solid on the inside. So he's solid all around, and he's a really good shooter. He's got that quick release. He's got the mouse in the house, which I think is kind of cheesy, but works. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, dead eye, hot zone hunter, rhythm shooter, slippery off the ball, sniper, volume shooter. His limitless is almost at half. His blinders are almost at half. He's got the clutch. Woof. Mismatch expert, set shooter. He's just going to be a ballin' shooter, man. And he's got the hot zones all the way around the perimeter. Solid from the playmaking, off-ball pest, Hall of Fame. You'd like to see the Clamps Hall of Fame, but at gold, it's not that bad. No brick wall. Really good offensive card. Defensively, though, he lacks a bit, but I think overall, he's a really solid card. All right, moving on to Devin Booker, man. So Galaxy Opal card. One thing I can say, I'm a little bit disappointed that at the top of the arc, he can't take the shot. I mean, he doesn't have the hot zone. In the corner, he doesn't have the hot zone, which, like, bro, isn't he supposed to be one of the best shooters in the game? Why does he not have his hot zones all the way lit up? Jump shot 4, quick release, slasher, dribble style. Let's look here. 97 3-point shot. His shot IQ is terrible. Offensive consistency is great. So his shooting is pretty much amazing other than that shot IQ just in the red over there. He's a pretty athletic guy. Actually, I would say above average athletically, probably top 10 athletic. Defensively, he's solid from the perimeter. A little bit of a liability there in the interior. Can't block the ball. Lateral quickness is not elite, but solid. Inside scoring wise, he's solid. Playmaking wise, he is solid. He's going to be a good shooter. Let's look at these badges. Blinders, catch and shoot, chef, circus threes, corner specialist, deadeye. He's got the limitless, the rhythm shooter, sniper, stop and pop, volume shooter, all on Hall of Fame. Obviously, you can hop him up. Lucky 7. That's kind of a cheat, but hey, there it is. Set shooter. And looking in the finishing badges, unstrippable is all he's got there. He's not like the best finisher in the game. Playmaking, floor general. Where's that quick step? He's got quick step. You can put on Hall of Fame, hyperdrive. I see that pop up. put that in Hall of Fame with that volume shooter, get kind of nasty. He's got Hall of Fame on the clamps. That will help with his 92 on the perimeter. Tireless defender you can help him out with a little bit. Does not have a brick wall. You really have to badge him up there. So, all right, looking over this card, I mean, a really good card, an offensive monster, especially from 3. He's a quick shot release, which is big. The dribble style at slasher, it's you know, I want quick all the time. I don't know, that's just me. But yeah, he's going to be an offensive monster. Is he worth the grind is kind of the question we've all been getting to, and I think the answer to grind for this Galaxy Opal, with the other stuff you have to do for experience points potentially, I would say no. If you've been playing since season 1 on, you probably have some Galaxy Opals fluctuating on the team. And this is a serious amount of grinding you got to get done in order to get that Devin Booker. So I would say no for the person who's been playing 2K a lot. However, if this is like your first season playing the game, if you only started in season 3, something like that, and you're looking for your second or third Galaxy Opal on the team, this is always going to be here, which is nice. And I think it's worth the grind in that sense of if you just started the game, or you're new to the game, or you're trying to get an OP squad going together, but you're really with pink diamonds for the most part. That would be when it's worth the grind. But for the players like me that have like 4 or 5 Galaxy Opals on the squad at this point, I would say probably not worth the grind. Just gonna say it. But hey, if you have a different opinion on that, leave a comment below. If you haven't liked the video yet and you made it to the end, please consider doing so. Subscribe if you haven't yet, man. We're on the road to 1,000, the Holy Grail, dude. And that is going to be it for me on this breakdown. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.